We done it. Wedding complete. Guys, little bit of a life update this one. We're coming on with no proper plan of action. It is 6:48 on a Wednesday, Wednesday the 9th of July, guys. Little bit of a life update, and I just wanted to talk to you about what's been going on, what's been happening over the last few days. So, 4th of July, I got married. Best day of my life. Honestly, guys, a little bit of an update. I like being raw, ready, true, and real with all you boys and girls watching the channel. Best day of my life. I had high expectations for the wedding day. Obviously, those of you who have been married, or those of you who are maybe planning to get married, you'll know that there's a hell of a lot of planning involved, guys. Hell of a lot of planning involved. Honestly, had high expectations. We planned so much. Obviously, spent a lot of money on this wedding and stuff like that as well. What is going on with the hair, guys? What is going on with the hair? Spent a lot of money. And honestly, guys, the day absolutely exceeded expectations. Blew me out of the water. And amazing day from start to finish. And now we're back to work. We've got a week or so, about 9 days, and then I'm off on my honeymoon to sunny Greece, so that'll be cool, that'll be exciting. But yeah, a little bit of a life update, guys. Obviously had a lot going on. Fitness is still at the forefront. We've got some big fitness goals. We've got my first boxing match coming up in September. I'm putting myself through challenge, guys, putting myself through difficulty. I believe that you should chase discomfort in a world that is so comfortable these days, and sometimes like there's no challenge. The world has been made to make our life so comfortable. I'm embracing discomfort, and I'm training for my first ever boxing match, so that'll be cool, guys. September, that is happening. So obviously I'm going to take you on the journey and bring you along for the show. Maybe bring you along for the show, but I'm going to bring you on the journey for that and document that as much as I possibly can as well. And guys, like, fitness is honestly the foundation. Fitness is the vehicle, like, for everything in life. Whether that be, there's 4 pillars I like to talk about, okay? You've got health, looking good, feeling good, confidence, having your health, being well, being fit and healthy. You got wealth, having more money. You got love, relationships, health, wealth, love. And then you've got fulfillment, guys. And fitness is the foundation to all of these. I see so many people neglect it and think of fitness as a chore. Think of fitness as, maybe I've put on a little bit of weight. I'm going to lose a little bit of body fat because I'm a bit chubby now and I need to sort myself out. I'm eating shit. Guys, no. You've got it so wrong. You need to be looking at it like it is the foundation for all aspects of life. When I've been at my happiest in life, when I've succeeded the most, maybe when I've earned the most money in a month and brought on the most fitness clients, fitness and mindset clients in my programs and stuff, or whether it's just at a time of my life when I felt the most happiest, the most content, the most fulfilled, those times have all been fueled by fitness, guys. Those times have all been fueled when I've been the most dialed in. And then to flip that on its head, the times when I've felt, do you know what I mean, the worst, the most negative, the most in my own head, the most imposter syndrome, wondering whether I'm good enough, wondering whether it'll all work out, is the exact same times that I've neglected my health and fitness. And maybe I haven't been as dialed in. Maybe I've let my nutrition slip. Maybe I've let my training slip and stuff like that. And one thing that I say to all of the lads, all of the guys and girls, all of the guys, we don't really work with girls unless they're a very good fit. All of the guys that I work with, one thing that I say to all of them is the times when you're most busiest, just bear this in mind. It's a little bit kind of off on a tangent. We're back, we had to stop, we had to let a runner go by. This is a little bit off on a tangent, but the times when you are the most busy, the times when you have the most going on in life, in work, and maybe you've got a lot of jobs on at the moment, maybe you're super fucking busy at the moment. From past experience, these are the times when you need to be most dialed in with your health and fitness, because if you're busy at work, you've got a lot of family things on, usually that's when people are like, nah, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna stop at the garage and grab some food. Maybe I'm not gonna eat my meals, maybe I'm gonna go out and have some shit food, or crave and fancy some shit food. I'm so busy, maybe I'm not gonna go to the gym today. So guys, fitness is the foundation, remember that. Fitness is the foundation to all aspects of life. So stop looking at it like a quick fix, like a chore, and start ingraining it into your lifestyle. And another thing that I put on my Instagram the other day is, because I get so many messages saying people are struggling with motivation. Oh, Joe, how do I cope with motivation? I'm not motivated, I'm not motivated at the minute. And one thing that I say to everybody is that you've got to be ready to change before you ask for help. Before you ask me for help, before you go online and buy the meal plan, buy the training plan, go out and buy all the supplements. Guys, you've got to be in a position where you're ready to change your fucking self first. Otherwise, you just end up spunking and wasting your money. And I've done that in the past. Like, I've bought training plans, I've paid for coaches in the hope that they can fix my motivation. Guys, you need to be in the right headspace to be willing to change. Like, motivation will come and go, but you need to have the discipline, you need to have the will, the desire, the want to succeed. For example, usually I say when people aren't motivated, it's because they haven't got a reason why. For example, if you're looking to lose body fat, you're looking to lose body weight, and you want to lose body fat because you hate the way you look in the mirror and it's affecting your sex life, it's affecting your relationships, it's affecting you with your kids. You can't play with your kids because you're overweight and you get out of breath. Guys, that should be your motivation. You should have enough motivation right there to want to be able to change, to want to give your kids a better life, to want to give your kids a better dad, to want to give your missus a better husband who can give her better sex and all that kind of jazz, who can go out full of confidence, wear his nice tight fitting white shirt and feel good about himself. So that's what you need to do. You need to have a bigger reason why. Because if you're not motivated, that's why you're struggling. And another thing I put up the other day as well was the most addictive drug on the planet. It's results, guys. The most addictive drug on the planet is results. If you're struggling for motivation right now, you need to start, and you need to stick at it for long enough to start seeing results. Because if you're somebody who's never really followed a plan before, when you start seeing results for the first time, for example, when I got into shape for the first time, like I said, fitness is the foundation, guys. It's the fuel to everything. When I got into shape for the first time, that was enough to drive me on to think, fuck yeah, it makes me feel absolutely fucking sick. I want to start my own fitness business. I want to start helping other people feel like this. It's addictive, guys. The most addictive drug on the planet is seeing results, physical results for the first time, having more energy, having more confidence. If you're somebody who's always struggled with energy, with confidence, with the way you look, you've never really felt happy in your physique and your body, guys, try seeing fucking results for the first time, and then you'll realise what the most addictive drug on the planet is. Little bit of an off-the-cuff one. Like I say, some exciting things happening in life right now. I've got real clear on kind of where I am business-wise, guys. Had a real big transition over the last 6 months. Those of you who have followed the channel will know I had like a team of 8 people, scaled it down. There's like a team of 3 of us. And to be honest, guys, everything, 99% of the work, bar the odd admin task here and there, bar the odd, like, real raw and ready, guys. This is what I mean. I'm just going to have to pause the camera. The dog is taking a poop. We'll be back in a sec. We're back. That's what I mean. This channel is real raw ready. We just speak from the heart, and it's no fancy edits or anything like that, guys. But yeah, 99% of the tasks within the business now are done by myself, by the odd admin task, the odd keeping track of spreadsheets and shit like that, which it's been a big transition. If you'd have applied to work with me 6-7 months ago, guys, you'd be coming on a call with somebody who isn't Joe, you'd be signing up, I want to work with Joe. You'd be signing up to work with one of my coaches. You wouldn't even be working with me. And to be honest, it's the way that 99% of fucking fitness businesses run, guys. You're probably never going to work with a face of the business. However, this is where I've taken a big pivot. This is where I've transitioned, and this is where I thought, well, that's why I got into it that's why I got into it initially, right? I got into it because I had my own transformation. I saw how my own transformation affected my life. I saw how my life was so positively impacted by physically getting myself into shape. So to keep things short and sweet, if you apply to work with me now, guys, I'm back in the trenches. I'm back in the business, so to speak, back in business. All coaching, literally everything will be done by me, guys. So if you come on board, you want to call, you want to speak to me, you want to work with me inside my high performance fitness and mindset, everything is done with me on a one-to-one basis, because that's where I started, that's where I learned. I inquired to work with a coach on a one-to-one basis, and I worked with him because I wanted to work with him. So yeah, it's exciting. I've had a lot of time to think recently, a lot of time to get real clear on kind of what it is I want, where I'm going business-wise, where I'm going personally, and wanted to open up and be a little bit raw and ready today. And it's exciting. The future ahead is exciting. Little bit of a different one today. No real structure. Just wanted to talk about my life, my happiness, guys. And remember, off the back of the whole wedding vlog, I'm gonna call this, remember, you're not just doing it for you. You're not just getting fit and healthy for you. I've just got married, okay? I'm doing it for my wife. I'll be doing it for my future kids. I'm doing it for my future life. Don't just do it for you guys, okay? You should be taking care of yourself. You should be getting fit and healthy, not just for you, but for everybody around you, for everybody who's fucking relying on you as well. Let's get it. Let's go. I can't punch the camera because the fucking, oh God. Oosh. Oosh.